hopefully I sound alright. Hopefully this shit's not too loud. I'm not really gonna bother with audio balancing too much because I don't care that much. But I'm here to talk about your games. So, be afraid. Alright. Should start in a sec. Maybe I'll turn it down. It doesn't, sound doesn't really matter. Um, dude, I'm just making sure. Yeah, the mouse is all nice and aligned fine. I should actually probably. Oh, lucky for me, that doesn't break everything. Let's go. Mouse still aligned. Yeah, it's still good. Alright. So, like, right off the bat, I kind of have a problem. So, like, this isn't this isn't too bad, but just notice how much you roll. Like, it's not just rolling. I'm not saying you have a rolling problem, which like I do think you kind of have one, but meh. But like there's a lot of situations where you're like in advantage or at least in a position where you can do something, but instead you roll. Like there, you probably didn't have to roll. Maybe a spot dodge would have been fine. I'm assuming what's happening there is actually, now that I think about it, um I'm assuming you landed while holding R with that aerial and just automatically rolled, specifically here. That looks like it was buffered, but that's the kind of thing you have to look out for. Um, and then this is just this makes me so mad. Look at this. Look at, you have all the time in the fucking world and you just roll away. It worked out for you though, but man, that's decent. I feel like with Pit, especially like in an edge guard situation, as opposed to like this is fine, like chasing him out is fine, especially when it will work, but like right here, you kind of want to go back. What I'd do at least is I'd like go back, restore my jumps because I know I have time, and then try and get between him and the ledge. And like edge guarding with Pit is great when you're between your opponent and the ledge, and all you have to do is just wait for them to come to you, and you can just use your long ass multi hit to force it, as opposed to like using up all your jumps and then you have to recover with him. That's food for thought. I know you were trying to do the cancel here, but that just kind of sucked. There's the roll again. It's like whenever you get into like a scramble situation, you just kind of panic roll away, which it's not great because like if you had advantage, which you probably could have just F smashed again and killed him, or you could have just sat there and waited and saw him roll and punished. It's like it's kind of unfortunate that you have this like tick where you just roll away and give away any advantage. Like now you're back in neutral. It's like the game just started. I'm liking these throw arrow conversions. I've seen a few of them. That just kind of like happened, I guess. Not much to say about that. I hate this. I hate like yeah, he just respawned. Yeah, he's invincible, but you gave away stage for free. Now you're off stage. You have to grab ledge. Like this is just you put yourself in an awful position here for like no reason at all. Didn't really, nothing really happened. Also, I'll note this whenever it happens, but you can actually get back air into grab at low percents, and it's a pretty nice conversion. I think you can get back air dash attack as well. Um, but yeah, it's not really a bad thing that you're not doing it, just something you can do. See, like, I don't know if you meant to, but what you could have done here, um, stay like right here, fall down a little bit, double jump, nair, and it might have traded, but it probably would have caught him. And it's sort of like instead of you trying to go out and put your hitbox on them, Pit's more like a I'm gonna have this multi hit out in a place where you have to go and you get hit in it. So, like that's what I meant with the whole people falling out of your nair thing. If Pitt stays pretty much stationary or like moves with his opponent, they'll damn near never fall out of nair. It's more when you're going out and like trying to be aggressive and trying to like I'm going to put this nair hitbox onto you. that you start having mishaps where they fall out and stuff. Um, I like if you had just double jumped straight back up here and nared, it probably would have worked out a lot better for you. That was a good read. Or that was a good little bait. That was a good little bait, but just mistimed it. I think down smash probably would have been nice there. I like to use down smash as my edge guarding tool because it hits on ledge. So if they wait too long, they'll get hit, and like you can catch people if they like drop ledge and then try and re-grab it. You can down smash them, and it also catches rolls since it has the little delay thing. Um, down smash is just real nice for that. I'm not gonna say you should have teched that, but you totally should have teched that. That was sad. Like there's a thing that a lot of people like to do where they'll like get hit or they'll when they're like they'll just hold forward on their way down. Like if you're in the air, you'll just hold forward and attack when you land on the ground. And you kind of have that. Um and it got you killed there. Cause like he just didn't move, he just did it again. Cause you were just or it didn't get you killed, it got you hit. But like just the holding forward and attacking thing. Also, you suck at getting off a ledge. I like skimmed through the games as I was recording these. It's like depressing how not good you are at getting off of the ledge. There was another one of those like scramble situations where you just default to roll. I think you really, really ought to think about that. That's a big thing, I think. All he did was neutral get up. You didn't have to roll. I liked that actually. I took note of that when I was watching this as we were recorded. You sort of like spaced around any sort of burst thing he could do, and like that was just really good. That F smash right there, that was good. Good arrow. I probably would have nared there, but I respect the hustle. And then that he just kind of died. I there you go again. Like just like you know what? I may have taken the stock, but you can have stage control. That's like what are you playing? Like fucking uh I don't know, one of those games where you score and the opponent gets the ball, like you're playing like fucking basketball or some shit. Like take the stage, take some fucking don't put yourself in this situation. You never want to be right here versus Pikachu. Like look at how badly that could have turned out for you. This guy sucks at punishing you off of ledge, but you definitely suck at getting off of it. Also, there was another. I think you could have maybe gotten a grab, almost definitely a dash attack out of this back air. Dash attack's like such good burst. Such good burst. There was that. I think that roll was another one of those buffer ones. Um, in case you don't know, I don't even remember if I said this earlier, but if you're holding R as you land on the ground, or if you hold R at any point while in the air and you're holding a direction and like you're still holding it when you land on the ground, you will just roll straight away. I could hop into training mode and show you what I mean, but I don't know. That's something that you have to just kind of muscle memory, remember how to not do. Like I fully think you meant to grab there, and that wasn't lag's fault. That was just how ultimate buffer works. I'm assuming you meant grab. Like upon watching it again, it looks like that's what it looks like to me, because that's like why you would be holding um a shield button. But yeah, you definitely want to just make sure you're not holding a shield button as you're landing with an aerial, because it will buffer a roll like that. Or even if you wanted to just land in shield, you have to like make sure that you let go and then repress it and don't hold any buttons. And even then, I think you might get spot dodge. But it's just a weird quirk with Ultimate's buffer. I don't agree with that dare. I I don't agree with it. I think like just waiting there maybe and like naring, like either naring where you dared or just waiting on stage would have been better. Cause like he's in disadvantage. Like he has to recover here. He has to either go to ledge or recover high. And like this is a weird location where like that fair you could have punished that with like an F smash or something if you just waited. Also, I noticed, yeah, you do the cancel a lot with electroshock, but like the moment you leave the ledge, you can act out of it, and you always let yourself fall a little bit, which just completely removes like any options you have. Like you can like back air straight out of it. Like, hold on, I'll I'll show you a couple things. I'm gonna switch, cause like this shit like kind of gets me mad watching you, cause like instant air. Like there's nothing saying that you have to, and I see you do this a couple times throughout these gameplays. You like do that, which is like it's such a like you can there's so many like neat things you can do with it, and you just don't use them. It's great. There's like so much mix you can have, and I'll show you the aerial thing. So like, yeah, see, like, this is me inputting a back air, resetting to neutral, and holding R. But if I hold backwards, here I'll set it to frame by frame actually. Yeah, one frame. Alright. So let me see, the issue is I have to hold L and R and A. Okay. So like right now, I'm holding a shield button, but like my stick is neutral. So when I land on the ground, I'm just gonna shield, right? But right now, I'm gonna input a back air, and I'm gonna keep holding back. So now I'm inputting a back air and still holding back. Now I'm gonna start holding R, and I'm gonna like let go of it. Okay, that doesn't. I don't know how to explain it with frame by frame, but like. They might have changed it actually. No, I guess they did change it. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I vaguely remember. In that case, that means you just suck. And I like shouldn't even. Damn, you're bad, Glace. Anyway. Okay, let me go back a little bit. Here, let's just go back to here. You give up stage control like an idiot. Yeah, no, that roll was definitely just dumb. Um, I think you could stand to like, cause what I like to do with Pit in situations like not like this one, but in situations like where the opponent's like landing and like is out of an option or like I think they're going to be aggressive, just stay where I am and hitbox. Like specifically up smash, like right here, up smash. I don't know if you meant to. If you meant to, then whatever. But like stuff like that, that's like just kind of instant up smash moment in my mind. Definitely don't agree with that dare. I remember that now. Yeah, see there was the cancel thing and that just grinds my gears. Pretty good arrow. I feel like you there was definitely like an aerial you could have done. Like that was like the perfect sort of like your opponent has to come to you moment that you like want with Pit. Like you could nair here and he'd just be fucked. I think that was a down air. Um, I guess it worked out. I guess. Um, but yeah, that's just those are a couple things I noticed. Okay. I don't know why. Whatever. I just I feel like that's weird. There's something about that interaction that I didn't like. I don't think you really want to pressure with forward air that much. I think you'd want to like just nair the shield. Um like like in a situation like that what I'd do is I'd just nair the shield without landing on the platform. Like do like a short hop and just like pressure and land on the ground under. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If I remember right, this game ends with a dare. Oh yeah, this is where I started to notice how bad you are at getting off a ledge, actually. That wasn't good. You like almost never want to do that. That was just fun. Funny interaction. Actually, like fighting a Samus is a really good way to learn your bad habits because Samus is just like exclusively good at punishing dumb habits. Like that roll wasn't good. That because that's like the same roll you did. You did that roll like 3 times in a row. Like if I go back, there's it once. You like kind of got punished for it. You're gonna get back to ledge. You're gonna roll again. Oh no, you electroshock, and then you do it again after that. Actually, no, you do it. Yeah, right there, and then you roll anyway. um, there it is. My bad. Yeah, that was just bad. Like that was just like, all right, roll, bro. Don't agree with it. I get it, but I don't agree. There's that dash attack burst I was talking about. You took the jump, no punish. Let me like think about that interaction some more instead of just watching it like a spectator. I from the moment that dash attack hit, I feel like that's like where things got good for you. You caught the jump right here. I'd be jumping more. I'd be like landing on stage to refresh my jumps, and I'd go out because Samus's most direct route is like here, which you can easily intercept. And there's really if she goes low, she can't really recover because like her up B is so vertical. So you like pretty much just have free range of her recovery right here. I don't know if this arrow was a misinput or whatnot, but I don't think it was good at all. Um, if that's just what you defaulted to, I'm assuming you might have like wanted to land on stage with it actually, now that I'm double thinking about it. Um, if you wanted to like land on stage and shoot the arrow, like I guess yeah, I'm assuming that is what you wanted. I don't really agree with that either because the arrow wouldn't have really done much for you. I think like especially when you take the jump and like it's a character with a recovery like Samus is and she's in a spot like this, you like definitely want to go out and like pressure. Like that's like a forward air just seals the stock right there. Even a nair seals the stock right there. I I don't agree with that arrow even if it's not what you meant. And then there's you trying the the thing again, which like it's fine. I don't know. Just getting overwhelmed. I think with Samus, with fighting Samus, an important thing is to not do the same shit out of shield all the time, because a lot of Samuses will like hit your shield with a projectile and then just full hop forward air, over and over again, and there are people who will just jump out every time, and then there are Samuses who will like grab because there's always people who just stay in shield, and like you just have to mix up with Samus. It's annoying though, especially on Wi-Fi. That electroshock sucked donkey balls. You should have gotten blown the fuck up for it. I don't know what the hell that was. That was just so, especially like right after having your reflector out, like there's no way she's gonna shoot that projectile. Even if she did, like there was just nothing good for you in that situation. In fact, if you got hit by that bomb, she probably would have just killed you. Not killed, but like, yeah. All right. So you down tilt here at Casper, of course, and then you dash attack, which I kind of understand this dash attack. I don't get that. I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be. I don't know why it happened. And then you roll. The roll's fine. I don't hate the roll. It's not like you would have gotten blown up for it. I assumed that would hit because I paused like in the startup. Um, now that I know, let me just think about this a little bit more. Just bad. And you start swinging. I think at this point you're probably starting to get frustrated. Like I don't know if you've I don't think you've gotten a hit in a little while, so you're just like I just want to hit her. I think that's like where Samus thrives when the opponent starts thinking like that. Good patience. I think you oh well, you got it. I was gonna say I think you could have like landed with an aerial or something, but that's fine. Good up air. Call out the extra time. I respect that forward smash, actually. Despite what happened. That's just not good. The electroshock's just not good, dude. Roll. Yeah, see? Like that worked out for you, but it should not have. I really just don't agree with these down airs you keep going for. Or those. You've hit like a couple of them, but I don't agree with it at all. What? Why? Go down, like put out a nair, do something, like trade with her up B, do something. Why, why do you like you go for dare whenever the opponent's like anywhere remotely off stage? Why was this time any? What happened? What did you? I mean, if you had to like look away, step away, look at your, I okay, I get it, but like I come on. I'm not like laughing at you, but just that situation's kind of funny. There's the roll again. Get up smashed for it. Bad electroshock. Just getting outboxed now. There's the roll. I don't know what the oh, what are you doing? At this point you get fed up, I guess. I don't agree with that up smash at all. I like you can complain about the move all you want, but like why would you do that there? Like let's go over this. I like this is why I get so frustrated when you guys complain about like side B. Cause like right here, right? Like you just narrowly dodge the projectile, there's no bomb. What can Samus do right now? Samus can like Samus isn't doing anything. Like she didn't even have to do that. She could have just waited. She could have just sat there and waited for what you cuz like nothing you could do from right here could actually threaten her cuz this move is so slow. Like you could have gotten grabbed, you could have gotten forward smash, like you could have gotten blown the fuck up for doing this. There was like damn near no benefit from this electroshock. Um and if it like when you do this and then that happens and you get punished for it and you complain like the move's too slow or oh it shouldn't deflect projectiles, it's like you know that that's what it would do to a projectile. Like the only like I don't think that would have hit had she just stood there. Like maybe it would have, but she would have had time to react. And like how instantly you did it means you were just like, all right, I'm gonna get up an electroshock. Like that's just what was going on in your mind, which is just awful because like from right here, this electroshock will do you no good. There is no situation in which this electroshock does you good. And I don't think you should argue, oh, it should, because this strong ass move that's slow as hell. Like even if she didn't throw this projectile, you were getting blown up here for this. So like you can complain that the projectile didn't do anything, even though you like reflected it or whatever. But like that's what was going to happen. I just really like disagree with these electroshocks. I'm surprised you didn't go for it. You probably could have like um from right here, since you do roll from ledge, which I'm assuming is more out of panic than for setting up the thing, but you could have like side beat and like nared, and it definitely would have covered it would have covered that, and I think it would have just hit even if she stayed there because she's at such high percent that her invincibility would be lower. So that's just food for thought of what you could do with your fun mix. That that was good patience. You staying in shield there. I respect that. I probably would have jumped, but I think it's definitely possible that people would have dropped shield there and gotten like really mad at the outcome. Hold on, let's see what she did there to get hit by that. Bomb. Yeah, landing with up air, that was just bad. You could have done like pretty much anything to punish that. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she landed that aggressively with that move specifically. I think you spike her at like 50 or something right now. There was that up air again. I like how you like with this up air. This is kind of what I was talking about with that nair at the beginning of the other game, or I think that was at the beginning of this game. How you like you don't go above the platform, so there's really nothing she could do about it. Like if she were to shield that nair, she would just be fucked, or like anything like that. You can do that on the side platforms with nair, um, which is something to keep in mind. That time the roll worked out for you, but like, man, um, I guess. That was a good combo. Oh yeah, this. I remember this combo being sick. That was sick. That was so cool. Let's watch it again without me ruining it by talking. That was sick. I was like just straight up cool. All right, game three. Fucking. Hmm. I don't think fair is the smartest thing to go for. Out of like, okay, I down tilted your shield. You could have like, especially since you like mashed grab here, you could have like down tilted again, gotten a nair, gotten a combo out of that. Um, I think you should I think part of it is that you just autopilot so hard and you'll just swing. Um I think you should autopiloting what it is for a lot of people is holding direction of opponent and like doing moves. But what it should be is like just moving around the stage, throwing out like combo starters. And then like once you get a hit, that's when you start thinking. That's like how it is to me. Like I'd probably have thrown out that down tilt too, and then like when it hit, like noticing that it hit shield, would be like sort of like an okay, like down tilt on shield in my autopilot. Oh shit, whoops. Down tilt on shield in my autopilot is not the same as like a hit down tilt in my autopilot, which is something I think more people should work on. Cause like that, you just gave up advantage for free. You could have opened her up. Decent F smash. I don't know if that was a reaction or if you just kind of like hit it, but it wasn't bad. Got damage off. All right, jump's gone. What's the move? Another fair. I respect it. All right. I respect that. Didn't kill. Whatever. Um, personally, I think I would have let's see it again. Catch his jump. I think I would have like nared like right here, which I don't know if it would have hit, but I think I don't. I would have like double jump nared and like faded back, I think. And then like right here, I would have instead of turning around and jumping. I don't know why it fucking. Hold on, let me see if I can't. All right, whatever, I don't care. Um, Instead of jumping backwards and down airing, I think I would have like fast fall nared and like faded back, but that works out. You might have been able to double dip for that down air, but it's whatever. Definitely bad nair. Bad down air. Like that's the kind of down air that's like you can get that on people who will just, recover in the same direction like that every time. And there are definitely people who are like that, but you can't just autopilot and assume everyone's gonna do that. And I see a lot of people go for spike move at that specific spot versus opponent at that specific spot, trying to catch the early or like the quote unquote normal recovery. And it's like, yeah, go for that if your opponent does that, but like you'll always go for that dare in that spot, and it like never or it doesn't always work. And it's like if it doesn't work on an opponent once, it's like never going to work on them. Like there it was again. It worked out for you that time because you got the stage spike, but it's just I don't think it's a smart thing to go for all the time. That's interesting. I think the situation where you're at that distance and you just arrowed an opponent's shield, like right here, or not shield, but like you just arrowed and she's shielding. This is interesting, cause like I'm thinking my opponent's probably panicked right here. Uh, that jump, that empty hop is like fine. Well, not empty because you do an aerial, but I respect the hell out of that. I think like a short hop, do nothing would have been really really smart there because you could gauge what the opponent would do out of shield, and even if they just drop it, it's not like you lose the interaction. Like you would just reset to neutral, and then if they did something stupid, you could like blow it up, but instead you just fared, which doesn't really make that much sense given the context of the situation. Like at that distance, full hop, fast fall fair, like no one's getting hit by that. Like they dropped shield and then just put it back up because they're like, oh, I think you could have grabbed. I might have even like ran up and up smashed to predict a jump out of shield, which isn't really that good of an option, but it's like it's something, and it has to do with the situation as opposed to just hitting a button because my opponent's in front of me, which I think is a lot of what you do. Like you can understand the context of a situation and you'll just hit a button as opposed to doing something that corresponds with said situation. And I think that that's a big place where I think you could improve a lot. That was weird. What the hell was that interaction? Zone, shoot more projectiles. What you doing? Like, what can she do about it? Good grab. All right, so here's the thing. You just got some crucial information, and I don't know how much you're gonna use it. Uh, you did get the stock for it, but like right here, you learned something very valuable right here. Jump. That jump, not everyone, a lot of people will do that specific jump where you hit them with like low knockback at like a mostly horizontal angle and they jump directly out of hit stun. And most of the time, if somebody does this, they will always do it. And you can fuck people's whole days up because of that. Like that was such a good conversion. She didn't have a jump. There was nothing she could do about that. That's why I think Pitt's pretty good because Pitt's so good, so good at taking jumps, and then if you don't have a jump, you might just die versus Pitt. Jump? No, air dodge. That works too. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. But yeah, the fact that she's just doing something out of hit stun right away is definitely something that you could use to your advantage. That roll sucked, but that's just kind of tough. That option covered almost everything. I think you might have still gotten clipped even if you jumped there. It depends on Inkling. I don't really know Inkling that well. That was a good nair. That was a really good nair, and that jab was also really good out of it. You could have also gotten grab, which is pretty obvious from what happened, but that was good. Because like that was just straight up shield pressure, and it was mostly safe. There wasn't too much she could have done out of that. Like I think she just had to hold that actually. Good up smash, good up smash. I like how after that up smash she just kind of stayed on the ground and like waited out to see where she'd go. That's good. That's what you want to do. Also, that was the jump again. I don't know if you noticed it. Jumped right there. No jump, which means you could probably have jump up aired this platform to cover it at least, but doesn't matter too much. Good arrow. Nice just sitting there and waiting. Um, didn't really work out. That was such a slow reaction on the mash. This is where it happens. You get frustrated, you don't get a hit for a little while, you start doing that. It's so bad. Such a bad habit. I think now that I've seen it once, we're gonna see it a lot more. Ooh, that was good. Nair, at least? Oh, you did jump really fast. What you can do, I think, I'm sorry if you can hear that fucking lawnmower. Oh, get on. Alright, I think you can, like, 'cause I think this, I'm trying to, do a nair, fade back. I think his double jump height is too high. Like, maybe you could, fastball. Yeah, I don't know. Just spitballing ideas. Alright, let's go back a little. Whoops. I was just trying to think of how you could have made that situation work out for you. That nair, see, that's the problem with the nair, which you can use it, you can use it for shield pressure behind someone, but they can just shield grab you if you do it in front. And also, when you saw them shield grab that first time and whiff it, I think you might have been able to punish it, maybe probably not on reaction, especially on Wi-Fi. But what you could have done is known, and instead of naring here, maybe double jump again to feint, and then fast fall, land on the ground, and grab them to punish their whiffed grab, as opposed to just naring their shield like that. You also could have drifted with your nair to where you ended up behind them and not gotten shield grabbed there. But that back air was really nice. I think what sucks about it though is that I remember when I was recording the replays before I even had this file, I wanted to mention that in this game specifically, getting up from ledge, whenever you're on ledge and your opponent is off stage, you'll always do a laggier option. You'll always roll or get up attack, and it sucks because right here, they're off stage without a jump. They pretty much have to recover like that. No jump. They just used it. They had to do that. You could have let go of ledge, nared. You could have you could have blown this up. Cause they had to do it basically. They could have waited a little bit longer and gone the ledge, but that's scary and nobody's ever gonna do that. Um, you definitely want to watch out um on making yourself more vulnerable for no reason. Also, that roll right there, um, if if an Inkling rollers your shield, you can punish. Like you can fucking punish that shit. Like at the very least, damn near every character in the game, if not every character in the game, can shield grab it. You don't want to give that up. You wanna grab her, you wanna maybe even F smash there. Like you definitely want to do something that isn't just roll. Like look at all that lag. You could have done whatever you wanted with that. I think you might have read that roll, and that just kind of sucks because it was too fast to act out of. Decent arrow. Like me, when I see Inklings start rolling in neutral, I shield them on purpose because it's like honestly easier to punish off of just shielding it than it is to just um stuff it. Electroshock's just not that good, dude. You gotta stop. I guess. And that's all for the replays I saved. Uh, I guess that's it. Um, the thing that I guess a couple like last minute like things that I want to say again. Um, is like this whole like this whole getting a kill and then just running off stage thing. Bad. Stop it. Um, rolling every time you get up from ledge and just being like predictable off a ledge. Bad. Stop it. And giving up advantage in situations where you don't have to by doing things that are laggy for no reason. Bad. Stop it. And let's see. Electroshock for no reason. Bad. Stop it. Alright, that's it.